Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you my current morning skincare routine as well as this gorgeous spring makeup look that is beautiful and so easy to do. Usually in the mornings I don't cleanse my skin. However, I'm wearing a little bit of makeup from earlier today because I'm filming this while my kids are napping. So I thought we'd just quickly wipe off all the makeup, get a clean slate, and get started. Also, I really wanted to show you, I started using the Anua skincare line. It's a Korean skincare. And I am just absolutely loving their cleansers. So even though in the mornings, I don't cleanse my skin because I have dry skin, oh, I am just absolutely loving their cleansers. Their oil cleanser just feels so good. It cleans my pores, it cleans the makeup off, and it does such a good job. Here's their cleansing foam. And the reason why I often don't cleanse my face in the morning is because I have dry skin, and I find that just splashing water on it does more than enough in the morning. So I don't need to really cleanse my face. I find doing this at night is perfect for dry skin, but too much cleansing of your skin when it's dry and sensitive like mine can actually cause irritation and more dryness. So it's just not ideal. Now that my skin is totally makeup free and cleansed, I'm gonna go in with Anua's Soothing Toner. I really love this toner because it just feels very calming on my skin, which I really love. I love starting the day and ending the day with calm skin. I also believe it helps your skin's barrier, which, due to the fact that I've been breaking out in rashes, is really, really important. Also go on your hands after. If you have leftover product, always put it on your hands. It's a great little tip. Afterwards, I love using Vichy's vitamin C serum. It's an amazing one because it's very similar to high-end products, but for a way better price point. And vitamin C is an amazing antioxidant for your skin, and you want to be doing this every morning. I've then been going in with this niacinamide, which has been amazing for hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and just giving my skin a really even glow. It's fun. And it's pink, which is pretty. My skin's just been loving this product. I then like to go in with Anua's Moisture Barrier Cream. It feels so calm and soothing, and it honestly reminds me of the Zoe Recovery Cream. It's a really moisturizing cream that Zoe has, and this is the closest match I've been able to get for a way cheaper price point. Okay, our skin is prepped, and now it's time to do the makeup look. We're gonna start off with Maybelline's Super Stay Tinted Foundation. I'm obsessed with this foundation right now. It is gorgeous. I also am using shade 120, which for my pale skin, I find it's a little bit darker than my skin tone. So it gives me a really nice little glow. I'm gonna take a slightly damp makeup sponge and just blend that in there. What I really love about this foundation is it looks super duper natural, which is exactly what I personally like in a foundation. I don't want to look cakey. I don't want to look fake. I just kind of want to look like my skin, but better. I love going in with my CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. This is shade Golden Ivory. And I did a ton of research on concealers before I bought this, because I've tried so many drugstore brands. And for example, like the Maybelline eraser, it's okay. Personally, it's not my favorite. I've bought it numerous times over the years, and maybe I haven't found the right shade, but I just haven't fallen in love with it. But This True Blend concealer, I find it works very similar to some of the higher end ones I've tried. It reminds me the most of is the NARS concealer. That was my favorite for a really long time. But this one is way cheaper and it just conceals beautifully. I specifically use it on my under eyes just to brighten up underneath my eyes. And I find it doesn't dry cakey. It just looks very light and again, very natural and a beautiful blend. It definitely is higher coverage as well, but because I'm wearing such a light and glowy foundation, I find it works really beautifully with the skin tint. Afterwards, I like to do a little bit of, not contouring, but I guess a little contouring. I just kind of go in with this She Glam bronzer. I do this funky little dot system. I look a little crazy. I guess I'm contouring my nose a little bit, and then I like to do it on my eyelid as a shadow. This is shade Tawny Amber, and it's a Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour. I use it in a sense kind of like a bronzer, but I guess I'm also doing a tiny bit of contouring. It's such a beautiful product. I love using creams on my face, especially to start instead of anything powdery, because I have some bronzers that are powder based that I really do love, but I do like to go in with these cream ones first. They just blend really beautifully, and again, I'm all about natural. Like, we want to look like ourselves, but naturally enhanced. So then I'll go in with a little brush. Oh, this, by the way, was my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. Love this, it's unbelievable. And this is just honestly a cheap dollar store makeup brush that I bought that I really like using on my eyelids. And then I'm gonna go in and blend the nose contour with the same brush. Afterwards, I'm gonna go in again with another She Glam product. This is their Color Bloom Liquid Blush. This is the shade Love Cake. And I'm just gonna do a little dot dot on my cheekbones. It's such a beautiful pink, and I find springtime especially, I just want little pops of pink and brown. I wanna look a little bit more golden, but I also wanna look fresh and pink and light, and just look how beautifully that blends. It's such a lovely, lovely blush. This is a weird trick that I've been doing lately. So I love taking the NYX lip stain. This is shade Bubblegum. Oh, it's such a beautiful pink. We're gonna start on the lips. Get them nice. Oh, nice and pink. And then we're gonna use the leftovers on the brush and we're gonna add to our cheeks. So we already did some pink on there, but we're just gonna go in with a little more. We're gonna do a little tiny bit on our nose. Get that like sun-kissed nose look. And I know we already did the eyes, but again, I just really love things to be in sync on my face. I like it all to kind of like blend together. I honestly find that it looks quite natural when you do that, even though you start off looking like this. So I'm gonna go in again with that same eyeshadow brush on my eyelids, blending that in. Poor guys, I burnt myself on the stovetop the other day, so you gotta look at that fun mark while I do all of this. My son, he's 2. Every time he sees it, he's like, "Mommy, owie, mommy, owie." I'm like, yeah, it's okay, bud. He's so sweet. If anyone else has a 2-year-old, man, they are cute, but they are crazy. I've had a lot of screaming going on in grocery stores lately from my 2 kiddos. Super fun. Okay, but look how beautiful this is. I think this is one of my weird makeup things that I just started doing, and what I love about this is because it's a lip stain, it lasts really long. And I just again go blend it in with my e.l.f. blending brush. And I just find it looks almost like sun-kissed. Like it gives you like a sun-kissed look, which I think is so pretty. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Epic eyeliner. This is shade Milk Chocolate. So I just do like a teeny tiny little line on the outside of my eye. I just find it gives you that little pop, you know? Gives you a little like pop to the side, which I think is so pretty in springtime to have a little eye pop. I think like flirty eyes, kind of how I think of it. Having like little flirty eyes. And the thing is, like, I'm not that skilled when it comes to eyeliner, but you just go in with your lines, and then I like to clean it up with my sponge. Because again, I really want just a very light, very natural line under there. And then I'm just gonna take this cheap little eyelash curler. I've bought some expensive ones, and this one I actually got at the dollar store. It's dollar store, man, it's such a great place. And I find it curls my lashes better than any one I've found previously, which is kind of amazing. So if ever you're at a dollar store, go in the beauty section. You never know what you're gonna find. And like, just buy their brushes, try them out, see if you like them. Again, I found some really great brushes there that I like almost more than my really expensive ones, which is kind of fun. Okay, so curl your lashes. I like going in with brown mascara, and I always double up. So I never ever just do one mascara on my eyelashes. I always start with one and then add to the other. Because for instance, like this L'Oreal, the Luminous, I think I always think like voluminous. I use the curved brush, and I love the little curve it gives. This is also in black brown, because I'm all about looking like an elevated natural version of yourself. So I love this brush. I think this has been my favorite mascara for forever. I've tried tons. I just always come back to this one. So that one gives you really beautiful kind of curled lashes. And then I've been going in with my Lash Princess, and this just extends those lashes so much. This is also in a brown color, and I really like to go in on like my ends, like the ends of my eyes, because I want those, again, I want like that flirty little lash look. Sometimes I'll glue on just tiny fake lashes on the ends of my eyelashes, but I've been using The Ordinary's peptide serum on my lashes. They've just been, I don't know if you can tell, but like they've been growing so much, so I don't really feel the need to do that. And also this mascara just really gives you length. So I'm just kind of going side, side, side on the ends of my eyelashes. And I really love the length it gives. I'm gonna add a little bit up here, because why not? As you see, I'm kind of just going like I'm not even like really going down, I'm just going dot, 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 underneath. And I kind of love, for a springtime look, adding a little bit of lower lash mascara, because it gives you kind of a baby doll look, which I think is really cute. Again, just gonna tidy up, clean up as we go. I think I'm ready. So I've done all my cream-based stuff, and I think it's time to start going over with some powder. So I'm gonna start with the Maybelline Fit Me. If I want like a really dewy look, like this is very dewy, glowy, natural, but I just kind of feel like setting it in, I want a little less dewy glow today. So I'm gonna put in this setting powder, which is truly divine. It's just such a beautiful powder, and I feel like I'm looking really shiny from my lovely skincare. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of a matte look on there. Oh, this one is so good. I like going in between my brows, because I have a chickenpox scar on my face that I like to cover up a bit, and then I like going under my eyes, maybe on my chin a little bit, maybe a tiny bit on my nose today, because I'll add highlighter, but we're just calming down some of that shine. Yeah, look at that. What? One product, divine. Such a good one, such a good one. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with blush. This blush has blown my mind. So I actually never used to use blush on my face. I have naturally rosy cheeks, so I thought I didn't need it, but I have entered my blush era and I'm loving it. So this is the Milani Baked Powder Blush in Luminoso. Oh, it's gorgeous. Like, look at that pink. It's such a gorgeous pink. It's just like, it's like a blush and a highlighter together. And oh, it's so pretty. I want to wear this like all the time. It's such a radiant color, and it just, I don't know, I just find that it amplifies almost any makeup look you do. and just gives you such a beautiful pinky vibe. If I were wearing a dress, I'd go a little bit lower, like add a bit of highlighter on my collarbones and stuff, but I'm just wearing a t-shirt, so it's not a big deal. So I like to, yeah, go up my cheekbones. I like to go up on my forehead a little bit, kind of like framing my face. I always love a tiny bit on my nose. I just think it's super cute to add a little bit of like a highlighter blush on there. And I also, after I go in with the blush, I always blend it because I just, again, want to make sure it looks really even, really natural. Really, as natural as you can, I guess, with this pretty full face of makeup. I'm actually, just looking at this, I think I want to add a teeny bit on my eyelids. So I'm just gonna add, I have like slightly angled brush, and I'm just gonna go in on like the top and corner of my eyelid. Yeah, that's super pretty. Maybe a tiny bit down here. Ooh. So fun. Oh, love makeup. Love it, love it. Okay, and then not last, almost last, but definitely not least, we need to clean up these brows. I love a natural brow, so you will not see me penciling in brows very much because I really hate a fake looking brow. So I love this NYX brow glue. It's like my favorite. This is in medium brown. So I'm just gonna pull them up. When brows droop down, it droops your face down. So you really wanna pull your brows up to lift up your face. So I'm just literally tidying them up, and then the weird little thing that I do is I take a lace brush. I used to take a normal spoolie on my brows just to tidy them up, but now I go in with a lace brush because it works way better, and it looks almost like, I'll show you, it looks like you're getting your brows laminated because it just individually picks up every single brow and just cleans them up. I'm just obsessed. I think it's the coolest thing I've discovered, and the fun thing is that no one taught me. I just tried it, and man, it works so well. So I hope you start doing this on your brows because, like, look at that. It's just perfect. I find with a spoolie, it kind of can clump up in your brows, but this just individually gets all of them. I've literally done it on my lashes before, but that's not the smartest thing. I think use one of these brushes on your lashes. It works way better. So we're gonna do that too. We're just gonna brush them up, get rid of any potential clumps in there. They're looking pretty good anyway, but this is a great little brush for just getting all those clumps out, because we don't want clumpy brows and lashes. We just want elevated. We want to elevate everything in our life if we can. All right, it's looking really pretty, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take off this lip stain. I can leave it on because it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color, but the stain of the bubble gum, you're gonna love it. I mean, look at that. Look at that lip stain. It's so beautiful. NYX, they just did such a good job. But what I'm gonna do is, because I've just kind of been loving this combo and I wanna show it to you now, but I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel Long Lasting Lip Liner in Cappuccino. It's $5, guys, and it's the bomb. You can kind of see like every color I'm picking is either a brown or a pink. I'm kind of going for that like golden, glowy, pinky spring. Golden, glowy, pinky spring. We're combining summer and spring here. That's what we're going for. Oh. What's amazing is just these two products right here are gonna last me for hours. This lip stain is such a wonderful, long-lasting lip stain, and this lip liner also lasts really, really long. And I just think they're so pretty together. Like, look how beautiful that is. And a lip liner is great at just making your lips look a little bit bigger, which is fun. Then you don't have to spend stupid money on filler. You can just fake it. Then I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Ultimate. So it's like a little matte lipstick. This is shade More Blonde, and I just think it's a really beautiful nude. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the nude over the pink. If I left it like this, it'd be beautiful. But I love to have a little nude on top just to kind of, I just feel like it's an it girl lip. I'll show you. So we still want the pink to come out. We're kind of just dabbing that on top. I'm gonna blend it just a little bit. Like, look how beautiful that is. Oh, I just love it. I think it's such a beautiful look. Okay, but we need to set it. So get your best setting spray, which is of course the L'Oreal Infallible. Where did they come up with these names? L'Oreal Infallible is beautiful. Okay, there you have it, guys. It's the finished look. I think it's so beautiful. It's so natural. It's so glowy. And I think it was made with 100% drugstore products, which is amazing. So save your money, buy these ones, not the others, because literally don't know why you would. But if you have any questions, please ask away in the comment section. I'd love to help out in any way that I can. Get your glow on. You're beautiful. You've got this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.